All right, I am Charlie Desjardins. I'm here live in Studio 889 on this beautiful Sunday afternoon. It's a little bit chilly out, but what more could you ask for in October? And I'm sitting down with an artist who's playing at Royale tonight. That show is starting at 8 o'clock for you last-minute ticket buyers. And her name is Indigo de Souza. How are you doing today, Indigo?
Hi, I'm doing great.
I am so glad to see you and to finally meet you. But you know what? Before we get into the whole question-answer portion of this, I want to hear your first song because I hear you're ready to play some music for us. Plus, you have your guitar out, so context clues.
Cool. Okay, yeah, someone at a show the other day asked me to play this one. And it's a really old song. I just remembered how to play it recently, so I'm going to play that.
Amazing.
The sun just don't rise up for us tonight. Honey, I love you, but I don't need to have you. There's nothing like crawling through the dark room in the rear view. The sun just don't rise up for me this time. The sun just don't rise up for us tonight. And I'm sorry, I got angry when you got sad. I'm sorry, I cannot take it back. I'm sorry, I got angry when you got sad. I'm sorry. The sun just don't rise up for me this time. The sun just don't rise up for us tonight.
Indigo de Souza, live in Studio 889. That was an absolutely beautiful song. That's The Sun is Bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, an oldie but a goodie, and you said that a fan asked you to play that one the other night, and you sort of had to relearn it, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that sort of how you pick the songs that you play at your shows? Is it more off of what you think the fans want to hear or what you're feeling that night, or what's the process for that?
No, I mean, we usually have a set planned, especially right now because we had to learn a new set for this tour. So we're really, and I added a bandmate, so we're really just sticking to what we know. But sometimes if someone desperately wants to hear a song, then I'll usually play it by myself or something for them.
Yeah, and you talk about adding a bandmate. What is it like touring with a full band? Do you ever play shows by yourself, or is it always with a band for you?
Sometimes I do
Yeah.
solo sets. Solo sets are very scary for me. because I just don't have the cushion of my friends being around me playing music with me.
Yeah.
And it's just very stripped down and bare and vulnerable. And so it kind of makes me nervous, but I like it too.
Yeah, and I guess that's sort of a good bridge to talking about this new album that you've put out, Precipice, which is, you've said, and I mean, every interviewer has pointed it out, is probably your poppiest record, I guess. And what does that mean to you? Have you wanted to make pop music for a long time? And does it feel sort of cathartic to go up there and play these really dancey songs with these personal lyrics?
Yeah, it feels awesome. Like, I don't know if you like pop music.
I love pop music,
You do?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the feeling of when you're in the car and you like are listening to a pop song that you love and you're like blasting it full volume and you're screaming all the lyrics and you're just having the best time in the car or anywhere listening, like in the club with your friends, wherever. Yeah, it's like that feeling is what I'm feeling when I'm performing. I'm feeling joy and feeling just so much excitement, and it feels like I'm getting to celebrate a part of myself that I haven't gotten to through music before. It's usually been like more of a dark and heavy expression of my pain when I'm playing music, but now it feels more joyous.
So fans can expect to hear that joy tonight at Royale.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the sound of that. All right. Well, that's enough talking for me for now. I want to hear another song. What do you have for us on the second tune right now?
Okay, I'm playing all old songs today because I haven't practiced the new songs enough, but this one's called Late Night Crawler.
Cool.
Something smaller than the others. Looks can't argue with the rest. Maybe I'm the one you've been missing. Don't look to me when you feel like moving. If it's not standing, I'm after. Well, sometimes it looks that way. Maybe we're bigger than staying on the very same island. Maybe we're bigger than staying in the very same place. Red rum running, my tubes are stinging. I'm not fit to be in a crowd. Fleeting lover, my grocery goer. Yeah, we're going, oh, but we're still homecoming. Creepy lights are burying you, and we are sure to spit right in the face of morning. Don't look to me when you feel like moving. If it's not standing, I'm after. Well, sometimes it looks that way. Maybe we're bigger than staying on the very same island. Maybe we're bigger than staying in the very same place. Maybe I'm the one you've been missing. I won't be cruel when you find that you don't need a girl to feel better. You can ask yourself what's on your mind.
Indigo de Souza with Late Night Crawler on 88.9 WERS. We're live in Studio 889 for those of you that are just joining us. And on a song like Late Night Crawler, Indigo, I mean, it just feels so visual. There's that lyric about red rum running, and you're such a visual artist. I mean, I've heard that you love to draw, you love to do art, you love to paint and all this stuff. How do you balance being on tour with getting to create art like that? Do you find time to do that still?
Oh, wow. Well, I actually feel kind of guilty about this because I haven't been drawing or making visual art as much as I would hope lately. I think I go through seasons with it. Sometimes I'm doing it a lot and sometimes I'm not doing it at all. I don't know why that happens, but yeah, I mean, I have been like an avid drawer in the past on tour, and it's a fun thing to do in the van. Yeah.
Yeah, so when you are on tour, I guess, is there sort of one thing you have to do in each city to sort of ground yourself and to sort of stay in the moment? Because I'm guessing you're traveling from city to city each day, and that must be pretty hectic after a while.
Yeah. I don't know what I do. I try to just be able to do that within myself wherever I am. Sometimes going on a walk around wherever I am kind of helps me get acclimated to being in that place.
And is there something about Boston that you've discovered so far? I mean, I don't know how long you've been here. I don't know when you got into the city or when you're leaving the city. But
I got into the city just as I walked into this building.
Really?
No, I really haven't gotten to explore Boston that much. I've gotten a lobster roll here before, and I have played the Royale, I think, 3 times, maybe
Wow.
more than that. The first time I played was opening for Alex G. And yeah, it's always funny playing there now because I remember thinking that, I'll never headline a place like this when I was opening for Alex G, but now I am headlining a place like that, which is crazy.
Yeah, that must be crazy. And I mean, I guess sort of when you were headlining Royale for the first time, how many years ago was that, you think? Like,
I have no idea.
sometime in the past.
Yeah.
But you talk about this transition to maybe a pop sound recently as opposed to maybe darker music beforehand. What sort of started you on that path towards a more introspective, darker music in the first place? Why was that sort of the music you started playing?
I mostly because I was using music as a personal diary, and it was a way to process my pain. I think that was just what came most naturally. I always went to my guitar when I was feeling really heavy about something, and it kind of became later on in life I discovered that I could also process joy through music, but for some reason pain just came more naturally, I think.
Pain more naturally. Yeah, and I guess the last question I have for you is, what is this third song going to be right now? What are we going to hear for this third song?
Oh, I'm going to play Younger and Dumber.
Younger and Dumber. Very excited. Let's hear it.
Cool.
just 'cause I get so tired of filling the space all around me. And the love I feel is so powerful, it can take you anywhere. And the love I feel is so very real, it'll drag you down. Oh, which way will I run when I want something new? I don't feel at home in this house anymore. Which way will I run when I'm over you? Ooh, I don't feel at home in this town. Oh. When I was younger and dumber, I didn't know better.
Indigo de Souza with Younger and Dumber on 88.9 WERS. Live in Studio 889. That was incredible, Indigo,
Thank you.
I have to say. This is the final question I have for you. This is where I out myself as an Indigo de Souza fan. And I say to you that I read an interview where you said that it would be more interesting for interviewers to interview people that listen to music instead of listening to music, or instead of making music, rather. And so I want to ask you this
Yeah.
as a music listener instead of a musician. How do you find new music, and what do you listen to new music on? What's kind of the process for this? Because we play a ton of new music on this station. So yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I am kind of weird about it. I don't really listen to a lot of music daily. Like, I don't really think of doing it until I'm like in someone's car and they're handing me the aux cord, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll play some stuff.
Yeah.
Or if I'm on a walk and I'm really bored, and I like, there's only certain times that it even comes to mind. But yeah, I feel like the way I listen to music is kind of, I obsess over like certain songs more than like full albums, I feel like. And I feel like the main way that I've discovered music in my life is through word of mouth, like through my friends telling me about stuff that they like, or just, yeah, learning about music through my friends or my partner, or, yeah. And then just also, I like to ask other bands that I tour with what they listen to also, because I usually tour with other bands that really inspire me.
Yeah. So right now, before you leave the city of Boston, tell us what's one song that you're obsessing over right now that maybe a lot of people might not have heard of that you could put them onto.
Oh my gosh.
It's a tough question. I'm very sorry.
Oh Lord. Okay, well, this is kind of a funny one, but it's very honest. This is an old song, but Who Says by Selena Gomez.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a banger.
It's actually, seriously, if you're listening to this right now, do yourself a favor and listen to that song. It is so positive. Like, it makes you feel like you're on top of the world and nothing can stop you.
So if you're listening right now at home, check out some Selena Gomez. And then if you have time tonight, check out Indigo de Souza at Royale, playing at 8 o'clock. Indigo, thank you so much for stopping by Studio 889.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course, we are so glad to have you. I'm going to throw it back in the booth now to Izzie. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, I'm Charlie. Have a great day.